Let me see if I'm in range of Nad. 'Cause I think this account got demoted enough that I could play with Nad if I wanted. Also, Nad's new social banner is now on her stream. So on the top right, you can see it rotating. It's really cool though. If I do this on, I have to get bits real quick. Hold on. Let me get bits. Complete purchase. Close. Dismiss. How do you use these things? Here we go. So I think it's if I do theater mode and full screen. If I do biddies, see this dono thing? There'll be an animation, right? Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Wow. And it fills up like the goal. I got her killed, but it's worth it, you know? I like it. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's like very clean. It's very clean and concise. The graphic on the left we're reworking. For now, it just gets the job done. But yeah, so it rotates all of her socials and all of her like other platforms. Rotates through her donations and bits and subs, and she has her goals above and below. I like it. It's the same design team that does my work. So, can't see the graphic? Oh yeah, my camera's in the way. That's okay. So, Winter, since you're in here, so what ended up happening is, since Flatline is the artist in charge of like her like shit, I was trying to explain to her because she didn't understand at first. When you offered to make the graphic, she just thought like, oh, that's nice. And then I was trying to explain to Nad, I was like, hold on. I was like, it is nice, but at the same time, like Flatline runs your channel graphics. So when you add any graphics to the channel without his approval, like you're stepping on his toes. So I said, you can't, I said, because one, like, let's say Flatline hated this graphic, which I'm not, it's not the case, but let's say he did. If he did, and everyone knows he runs the channel's graphics, his name's attached to a graphic that isn't his. So I was trying to tell Nat, I was like, you have a responsibility to run this by Flatline. So I told Flatline, I was like, hey, are you okay with us using this graphic in the meantime until you can get around to, you know, adjusting it to something that you are comfortable with on the channel? And he said, yeah, it's fine. He's like, come Monday. He's like, I'll have some adjustments. He's like, but he said, I appreciate you asking. Yeah, it's pretty. I like it. I think it's good. I think it's concise and small, and it gets the job done. Yeah, I agree with you, Winter. I agree. The only reason that it was important to me was that when I was telling Nad, I said, since the graphic is here, I'll switch to the screen only so you guys can see. I was telling Nad that since the graphic is it sounds, I say this word by definition, not in a bad way. Since this graphic is imitating the design element of Flatline's work, this is Flatline's work in the top right. Since it's imitating his design, it could easily be confused as Flatline's work while not meeting Flatline's standards for public consumption. which is why I felt Nad owed an obligation. Like, hey, Flatline, this is on my stream right now. You run the graphics. Are you cool with this? Do you want to change? Like, you know, because otherwise it looks like it's his work if you didn't know any better. It's not like super big deal. I just, you know me, I overthink things. Everything I do is kind of like meticulous and little too much at times. My brain be different. Brody might not have known. My brain does go burr. It really does. Too many thoughts, man. I wish I could just turn that shit off sometimes. It'd be nice. It'd be easier to sleep. Hey. Yeah, no. Well, so what ended up happening was Nad was like, shit, I feel bad now because I don't want to like offend Winter and use somebody else's stuff when he just made this for me. And I'm like, nah, I was like, Winter probably just made it so you had something. That was it. I was like, it's not that serious. And she's like, yeah, but now I feel bad. I feel like I have to. I'm like, well, you don't have anything anyway, so you may as well run that shit. I said, my only concern, I was like, I'm sure Winter doesn't care. I said, my only concern is that Flatline, his reputation and image is now on the line. Like, we gotta be careful about that. Flatline's not cheap either. That motherfucker charges an arm and a leg. But his work is always very innovative and high quality. And it's unique, which is what I love. Do you overthink shit a lot in general? Probably, but not by choice. It just happens. Like, it's just I don't know, it's just how shit is. Like, I don't know. Something prompts, and then as a result, a billion things just fly out of my brain. That's Numbani. She said I watch Kefri's Moira. Oh no. Can relate with some shit. Like, it carries on to everything from life. Beeper. Yeah, that's because dude brain, right? We're programmed for like solutions, results, and problem solving. Girl brain, they're like coded for emotional awareness and intelligence. Trying to explain to Nad. Dude brain is like boxes. It's like a series and I fucking hate this marker that's default. I hate it. It's like a bunch of boxes. And each box has its own shit, bigger and whatever, right? We got like the Overwatch box, we got the food box, we got like, I don't know, the bitches box. There's the nothing box. And then when we talk about anything at any point in time as a dude, when you're talking to us, we open the box that has whatever bullshit to do with whatever we're talking about. And then when we're done talking